You're in a meeting, presenting your brilliant idea, and a colleague abruptly cuts you off with a dismissive remark. Your face flushes, and anger boils in your stomach. But wait. Have you ever faced that sting of disrespect at work? A boss who takes credit for your ideas, a coworker who throws shade in your direction, or a client who treats you like yesterday's news? You're not alone. But did you know you can handle these situations like a king? A king with the cool head of a Roman emperor and the wisdom of a Stoic philosopher named Marcus Aurelius. Imagine a crown placed upon your head, not of jewels but of thorns. Each barb represents a disrespectful word, action, or attitude. Feel the prickle of injustice, the burning indignation. That's disrespect. Like a pebble tossed into a pond, disrespect creates ripples of negativity. Anxiety washes over us, anger boils beneath the surface, and our self-esteem takes a hit. Disrespect isn't just personal, it's relational. Trust erodes, communication crumbles, and bridges we once took for granted become shaky at best. Know yourself. The Stoic armor against disrespect. Imagine you're Marcus Aurelius, standing tall amidst a grumbling Roman Senate. Whispers turn to shouts, accusations fly, your authority questioned. How do you remain a king, not just in title, but in your very being? The answer lies within, in the powerful Stoic principle of self-knowledge. Understanding yourself as your fortress. Think of your mind as a well-fortified citadel. Self-knowledge is the architect, mapping its strengths and weaknesses, its hidden traps and secret doors. Knowing your triggers, your biases, your emotional vulnerabilities, these are not weaknesses, but strategic insights. Marcus Aurelius, on self-mastery. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. This quote highlights the Stoic belief in action over speculation. Self-knowledge isn't just thinking about who you are, it's actively becoming the best version of yourself. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. When you recognize your challenges, they stop being roadblocks and become opportunities for growth. Negative visualization, preparing for battle. Imagine the Senate not in applause but in dissent. Visualize the insults, the accusations, the whispers that sting. This isn't negativity, it's strategic preparedness. By anticipating challenges, you weaken their sting and strengthen your resolve. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you find strength. Negative visualization empowers you to face what comes, not with fear, but with calm anticipation. By understanding your own triggers, cultivating inner strength, and preparing for potential challenges, you become a fortress of reason and dignity, unmoved by external storms. In the face of disrespect, you stand tall, not out of arrogance, but from the unassailable power of knowing yourself. The next time you face a difficult situation, take a moment to turn inward. Seek not validation from others, but from the strength you forged within. This, my friends, is how we handle disrespect like kings, not just on the throne, but in every aspect of our lives. Don't take it personally, separating yourself from external judgments. The sting of disrespect. It feels like a barb piercing our very core, making us question everything about ourselves. But hold your chariot, emperor or empress, for the Stoics offer a powerful remedy, dichotomy of control. Remember, we can't control the waves, but we can control the sails. The dichotomy of control reminds us that our world is divided into two spheres. One where we reign supreme, our thoughts, choices, and actions, and another where external forces hold sway, other people's opinions, events beyond our influence. Think of it like a gladiator's arena. We face a roaring crowd, hurling insults and demanding blood. Can we control the roar? No, it's beyond our power. But can we control how we react? Absolutely. Just like the gladiator, we can stand tall, strategize our moves, and emerge victorious, not over the crowd, but over ourselves. Your worth, dear viewers, is not a rusty coin to be tossed around by others' judgments. It's a golden treasure forged in the furnace of your own character. External validation is fleeting, but internal strength is an eternal flame. So, here are some practical tips to detach from negativity and maintain composure. Breathe and observe. Don't react instantly. Take a deep breath, step back, and observe the situation with a calm mind. Ask yourself, is this truly about me, or is it their own drama playing out? Reframe your thoughts. Challenge negative self-talk. Instead of, they think I'm a failure, tell yourself, their opinion is just one voice in a sea of billions. It doesn't define me. Focus on your power. Shift your attention to what you can control. Ask yourself, what can I do right now to improve this situation or simply protect my inner peace? Remember your values. Let your principles be your compass. If someone's disrespect conflicts with your values, calmly and firmly express your boundaries. It's not about proving them wrong, but about staying true to who you are. Disrespect cannot diminish us if we refuse to let it. By wielding the dichotomy of control, we rise above the fray, not as fragile egos, but as emperors of our own inner kingdom. Remember, the crowd may roar, but our inner peace remains undisturbed, a testament to the true power of being unmoved by what we cannot control. Respond with reason, not reaction, the power of calm communication. Imagine, a chariot hurtles towards you, spewing insults like flaming arrows. Do you fire back with equal fury, escalating the chaos? Or do you, like a Stoic king, stand firm and guide the situation with calm, assertive communication? The choice is yours, and the power of reason is your chariot's finest steed. Before the tongue leaps before the mind, take a breath. Mindfulness, that Stoic superpower of observing thoughts and emotions without judgment, is your shield against impulsive reactions. Breathe, pause, and assess the situation. Is this a battle worth fighting, or a storm best weathered with patience? Now, let's wield the sword of assertive communication. I statements. Instead of accusatory you statements, you're disrespectful. Express your feelings and needs without blaming. I feel uncomfortable when you speak to me like that. Active listening. Give the other person a chance to be heard. Understanding their perspective, even if you disagree, can diffuse tension and open doors to constructive dialogue. Set boundaries. Clearly and calmly communicate your acceptable limits. I won't tolerate insults, or this conversation is unproductive. Let's take a break, are assertive ways to maintain your dignity and space. Remember, anger and stooping to the same level only fan the flames. Responding with reason sets you apart as a leader, not a gladiator in a mud pit. But what if, dear viewers, you turn this into a learning opportunity? Ask open-ended questions. Why do you feel this way? Can spark introspection and understanding. Offer empathy. Perhaps something is bothering you. A touch of concern can disarm even the most hostile individual. Seek common ground. We may disagree, but can we find a solution that works for both of us? Rise above. The kingly mindset and the power of forgiveness. 12:15 hour. Imagine yourself crowned not just in gold, but in the virtues of a Stoic king: justice, compassion, and wisdom. These are the jewels in your royal armor, shining through even when faced with the mud of disrespect. A kingly mindset isn't about arrogance, but about seeing the inherent worth in everyone, including yourself. It's about upholding your values even when others might falter. It's about understanding that true power lies not in retaliation, but in maintaining your inner peace. Forgiveness, dear viewers, is the ultimate weapon against bitterness. It doesn't mean condoning the disrespect, but letting go of the resentment that shackles you. Imagine it as releasing a venomous snake. Holding onto it only poisons you. Forgive yourself for reacting poorly. Forgive the perpetrator for their error. And most importantly, forgive the situation for stealing your precious energy. Remember the words of Marcus Aurelius. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. This is the essence of the kingly mindset. Focus on embodying your virtues, not proving anything to anyone. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Disrespect, like a storm, can divert your course, but it can also strengthen your resolve. Use it as an opportunity to refine your resilience. Living a virtuous life, not seeking validation, is the true mark of a king. When you rise above petty battles, your inner light shines brighter than any insult. Let go of anger, embrace forgiveness, and focus on what you can control: your own thoughts, actions, and the legacy you leave behind. Remember, this video is just a starting point. Feel free to add your own personal insights, humor, and examples to make it truly your own. You have the power to turn this script into a beacon of Stoic wisdom, inspiring your viewers to handle disrespect with the grace and dignity of a true king or queen. Conclusion: reign with reason. We've reached the end of our journey, fellow Stoic warriors. We've stood tall in the face of disrespect, armed with the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and the power of our own kingly minds. Let's now gather the key takeaways to carry with us. 1. Know yourself. Be the architect of your inner fortress. Understand your triggers, cultivate your strengths, and prepare for potential challenges. 2. Don't take it personally. Separate self from external judgments. Your worth is a golden treasure, not a rusty coin tarnished by others' opinions. 3. Respond with reason. Breathe, listen, and communicate assertively. Set boundaries, seek understanding, and turn conflict into an opportunity for growth. 4. Rise above. Cultivate a kingly mindset, rooted in justice, compassion, and wisdom. Forgive yourself and others, letting go of resentment and focusing on living a virtuous life. Now, the call to action. Step into your own empire of resilience. Apply these principles in your daily life, whether facing a co-worker's snide remark or a family member's heated argument. Remember, true power lies not in controlling others, but in mastering yourself. Let this final quote from Marcus Aurelius be your guiding light. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. Go forth, dear viewers, and rule your world with the grace and wisdom of a true Stoic emperor. Remember, the crown resides not just on your head, but within your heart. This concludes our adventure in Stoic resilience. I hope you found valuable tools to handle disrespect with dignity and grace. Remember, the journey continues, and the challenges you face are merely opportunities to refine your inner king or queen. Until next time, may your path be paved with wisdom and your reign be one of peace and self-mastery.